Hey guys, Ziando here with another Boomkin gameplay commentary. This one is on Eye of the Storm. I just recorded Sunday. I did it early in the morning with a couple of guildies. As you'll see, I am engineer now, so I'm using the glider. I think it's kind of fun, but I always forget to use it just because I've only been engineer for like a week. Anyhow, guys, I just kind of wanted to use this video to kind of give you guys an update on everything that's going on. As far as the channel and upcoming projects and such like that, and I'm pretty excited, so I wanted to share it with you guys so you guys could kind of look forward to it. A couple things. This weekend, I know I promised you guys that I would have out a Boomkin how to play video, and I know I told quite a few of you that it'd be a 6-part series, and it is going to be a 6-part series, but that's just because I want to go in more depth on each of the different points of being a Boomkin, and the different type of playstyles and how you have to change your playstyle based on the situation. And I'm able to do that in more depth in smaller videos, broken up into 6 parts. My first part is obviously going to be damage because that's most of you what you want to know. Then everything else will go in more depth so you guys can kind of figure out if you want to go from there. And watch the other videos in case you guys were wondering, hey, how does he think, or how does things, how should you be playing your class? It's not a, hey, you need to play this class this way, or you suck balls, but it is going to give you a basic rundown on how you should play the class, so that it'll make it a lot easier for at least new players coming in that aren't familiar with your abilities, or are familiar with your abilities but not familiar with how to use them in PvP, to help you get up to date a lot faster. And I did promise that this weekend. I do have a 3-year-old that I get every other weekend, and I had him this weekend. I thought I could just record during his nap time, but he didn't take a nap this weekend at all, and I didn't really get a chance to record the videos I wanted to. So I do apologize, guys, but I have everything I need to do it. So I'm going to end up posting my first video tomorrow, which is Tuesday, or it'll be tomorrow, which is Tuesday. And I'll post the damage videos, so the first part of that, and then I'll start posting subsequent videos after that. Once again, I apologize for not having out to you guys on Saturday, but that is something that's upcoming, and I promise I'll have it out to you this week. Alright, aside from that, I also went ahead and I've made a Twitter account, and I've made a Facebook fan page. So if you guys could go ahead and like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, I would greatly appreciate it. It'll give you up-to-dates on what I upload, and I'll also be able to answer any questions pretty much immediately. And it's a lot easier interface to use on my phone and on the go on those two than it is to use the YouTube interface as far as responding to comments and stuff. So I'd appreciate it. And it'll also show you what uploads are coming out, or what hit the what hit the stream today, if that's how we want to put it today. Now, so that's something. I did work on that this weekend. I didn't put in a lot of time on the fan page, so I need to update some of the artwork and such, but I did make sure that my videos would post there, and I also made sure that it was easy to find, so I'll look for that, guys. Alright, other than that, quite a few of you asked me to start streaming. I can start streaming, I can't start streaming yet. I need some money, because I need to get the streaming hardware so that I can stream from my computer, and I don't have that yet, and it costs about $200 for a good streamer, so that's what I'm waiting on, basically. So as soon as I get a good, card, then I will start streaming. I've already signed up on Twitch. I've already set everything up, but I don't have the right equipment to stream properly. So, obviously I won't be able to. I don't want to start streaming because that would be a huge failure on my part if everything wasn't ready to go first day. And I like to make sure that I'm prepared, for those of you that haven't figured that out yet. Now, so we will look into that. I am looking to get that running, but I want to kind of get over Dark Spear, get Alliance again. I didn't switch to Alliance this week, but I am going to switch probably next week. Once again, that's a money thing. Valfor was having issues with his computer. He needed me to help him out, so I helped him out, and we just didn't have the money to transfer this week. but we will have it next week. I just decided to delay it a week just to make sure that my finances and funding for that particular project was in order, so that I could make sure that we could move forward. We weren't just kind of stuck. So that's a thing. Now, the other thing, you guys have asked for RBG footage. Quite a few have asked me, hey, are you going to post RBG stuff? Are you going to post RBG strats and how you'd play as a Boomkin? Are you just going to post RBG footage of you just playing as a Boomkin? I do have quite a bit of that. If you noticed, if you guys looked at my armory, which I'm sure most of you have, those of you that are interested to see, hey, what's this guy doing? I don't have a large RBG rating, and that's mostly because I'm switching servers and I don't want to have any kind of ties to the Horde as far as switching, because I'd feel kind of like a dick if I was on somebody's like first to call list or whatever the hell, and then I just randomly switched over to Alliance for those of the guys that I hadn't told I was going to do that. So I don't have a huge RBG rating. I do have games. I will post them. I'll probably do those every Friday instead of arena videos every Friday, because I don't find them to be as exciting, but those will be for those people that do actually want to watch and see how to play, how Boomkin's normally played in RBGs. I do have that for you, so I'll start posting those on Fridays. I also start Unorthodox Destruction, which is the arena team. We're going to probably move into 3s once we switch over to Alliance, so look for that as well. Once we switch over to 3s, shit will be going down a lot easier as far as we're concerned. You won't see me having to kite as much. I will still be kiting, but I'll be able to focus more on making sure that we get the setups right and that my CC is on par with what it needs to be as far as doing 3s. Not that I can't do it now, but I just don't have a competent healer, and once again, I don't want to have ties to the Horde or any type of arena team that I would have to leave in the near future here. So that's coming out. So yeah, that's pretty much all the projects that I have coming up, and that's pretty much covers everything everybody's asked me about thus far. So look forward to all of that, and we can get into the gameplay here, which is pretty much over. So here's the gameplay. You guys have pretty much seen me just run around and kill everything in sight. I don't remember if I died or not in here. I think I did die at least once. But I was with some guildies. I just joined a random guild, and they're just pretty heavy PvP, so I decided, they're like, hey, anybody want to do randoms? So I decided to join them and do some randoms. Because, hey, why the fuck not? They have tried to pull me into RBGs and such, and they have actually successfully done that, and they asked me if I wanted to be on the main team, but I told them no. And that's just because, once again, I didn't want to have any ties. So right here, I just start mass dotting everybody. And that's just because I can. I don't have anything special up. None of my cooldowns are up. I do have a trinket up, so I guess I could have popped that. But, these warlocks are kind of being a pain in my ass. They kept targeting me the whole game to kill me. And I was just having a hard time with them. And then right there, I'm like, oh, I can clean this guy up really quick. And then they got a quick res. And I was like, oh, shit. So I went up top here and decided that I was going to get the speed buff. And then I killed this hunter pet really quick. As you saw, 130k crit right there on his pet, and then I was like, oh, I'll just kill him before the hunter can get up here, and then I'll fuck him over, because he's a beastmaster, as is all the hunters in this arena, RBG. And then this warlock, of course, comes over and starts picking on me again. And like I said, warlocks have been giving me a problem, all of this BG, and so my main focus was to try to take him down. Now, Nature's Vigil was up. I did pop into bear form. I didn't have any cookies because there's warlocks here, but I guess I just didn't pick up any cookies because I'm a baddie. You also notice I didn't symbiosis, which is another thing you want to make sure you do. But I just wasn't paying attention at the start of this match. I was more it was early morning, and I was more kind of just like, oh, I'm in a BG again, and I want to kill everything, and I'm not paying attention to shit. So, as you see here, he's picking on me. I could have picked up that kill. I'm 90% positive because he already used up all his cooldowns. But I decided not to risk it, and I immediately run. As you saw, I was just hammering my sprint button right there, so I could go straight into sprint. And then I popped out of cat form, so I just wasted sprint, which I wouldn't advise anybody to do. But I didn't know how close that warlock was following behind me, and he wasn't following at all. So I didn't mount it because I'm like, oh, I'll go engage him again, because they were still fighting pretty heavy over here. And I was hoping I could pick him off. And he had healed up pretty much the full here. And I jumped on and was lost, I guess. and just jumped away from him to try to get into the main part of the fight here, because I was trying to catch up with my buddy Warlock here, which is he's a mage from this other guild, and he's actually semi-decent. And yeah, that's the end of the game, guys. Please comment, like, subscribe, and if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. Thanks, and you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you